Hey everybody, welcome to Learn Billiards. I'm Eddie Altman, your PBIA instructor. Sorry I haven't been around in the last couple of weeks in regards to the podcast. I have been putting up regular videos, but again, apologize for the podcast. Just had a lot of projects going on, and hopefully we get some more people back. And today, going to be discussing. It's just as usual an open discussion. So as you join, just throw out any questions you might have and I'll be happy to answer them. I'd like to discuss my new website, learnbilliards.com. I've had the site for a while, but the new section is would be my shopping cart. It's an online store, billiard supplies, obviously. So again, it's learnbilliards.com. Look for online store, the link on the top right. Click on that, and I have the honestly the most competitive prices out there. So please check it out. You're looking for any billiard supplies, pool cues, or all my pool cues shipped for free. That's right, all the pool cues shipped for free. And if you enter coupon code YouTube15, so YouTube15, and you'll get 15% off for anybody that watches this video. So again, go to learnbilliards.com, um, pick out whatever items you want. All pool cues ship free, and I'll match any price that you find out on the internet. Plus, you have the 15% coupon. So, excellent deal. And again, just full line of billiard supplies, whether you look for cues, cue cases, um, any product for shaft cleaners, conditioners, tips for your cues. Again, just endless supply of products, hundreds and hundreds of items. There's some novelty items. There's pull cue markers. So, I should say pocket markers. If you're playing APA, I know it's mandatory. You must mark your pocket. So, we have those. Um, Aramith billiard ball sets. Like I said, full variety of items. So please, again, check it out, learnbilliards.com, and look for the link for the online store. And I think you'll be very impressed with the selection. So we got from very inexpensive cues all the way up to Balabushka and Miucci. So again, full line of McDermott cues. So please check it out. And I see you got a few people here. So please just throw up any questions. Feel free to type them in. I'll be happy to answer them. Again, I apologize for the delay in the podcast the last couple of weeks. Just had a lot of students, I've been giving one-on-one lessons to quite a few students. So just been so busy. So again, I apologize to all my YouTube subscribers. But I'm back every Monday. So again, check out learnbilliards.com and look for the online store and check out all the items there. And I'd appreciate if you, I'd greatly appreciate your feedback. So if you could let me know what you think of the store and the items and the prices. Again, if you find a price somewhere, email me. My email is always fully available for everybody. Eddie at learnbilliards.com. It's all over the website. Just email me and let me know what you think, or if you find a better price, let me know. And again, I match that price. So like I said, with the 15% coupon, I don't think anybody out there is going to be able to beat the prices. So just perfect example, the Jim Rempe cue ball, Jim Rempe training cue ball, I should say. It's on Amazon for $39. It's on my site for $37. So again, every penny counts. So I just wanted to let you know how competitive. Eric, thanks for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? And if there's anything you'd like to discuss, feel free to go ahead and ask any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. So I see we've got quite a few more people that just joined. I greatly appreciate everybody for subscribing to my channel and looking for. How you doing, Roberto? It's great to see you. Thank you for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Again, anything you want to discuss, just type it up there. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions to the best of my capability. And if there's something I don't know, obviously, I'll do some research and find you the correct answer, or at least guide you in the right direction. So, again, remember the coupon code. It's YouTube 15. So numerical YouTube 15, the number one and the number five. That's the coupon code. It's going to take 15% off your order and free shipping. And that'd be from my website, learnbilliards.com. And again, look for the tab that says online store. So, Jose, thanks for joining me. I'm going to have to try to translate that, Jose. I apologize. My Spanish, very little, poquito. So, but I do thank you for joining me, and I thank everybody for joining me, on a weekly basis. So, um, I've been looking into a lot of different products out there, and trying to gonna bring you a lot more product reviews. I have an order coming in. I should have it on Wednesday. So it'd be a nice goodie box. And again, I go through some of the cues. So I purchased a Griffin cue. I've never shot with one. I just want to do a review on that. An 8 ball Mafia cue. Again, like a decent cues, from all the research I've done and from the feedback I've gotten from people. So again, I'm going to do some product reviews on those, and some new chalk that's out. At least to me, I've never played with lava chalk before, but supposedly it's from actual volcano ashes, from the rock itself, and they pulverize it. So I'm curious to see, how well that product is. So again, please feel free. Thank you, Eric. Eric typed, I watched a few of your videos. It helps my game. Greatly appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Really love to see when people get into the game or back into the game. And, you know, I mean, I do the same thing. I turn to YouTube for a lot. I mean, I'm doing work on my car or something or whatever it may be, a project around the house, and I'm not, familiar with that particular subject. Yeah, I reach out to YouTube, and it's just an incredible venue to gain all that knowledge. So, that was my thing. I wanted to share, my passion for the game with everybody. So I greatly appreciate, again, I know I'm being repetitive, but, without you guys, wouldn't be possible for me to continue to do this. So if there's anything at all, there's a lot of great tips out there that I want to try out. Right now, tested out, I should say, the white diamond break cue, a break tip, I should say. It's considered a jump break tip. Excellent, excellent tip. It's just amazing what it does on a break cue. I'm gonna start playing with it on my. I'm gonna put it on my jump cue and see how that works out. So again, let me see. There's thousands of how-to videos on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. I think there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions. It's just incredible. So, um, you know, and you guys have so many choices to choose from, and I appreciate, like I said, that you join me, and you watch my videos, and you get something out of it. So again, if there's particular videos you like to see, I do my best to bring that, to you. Get a lot of requests for different videos, so it's really difficult to get around to all of them. But I do try to, look at the majority. If I have 10 people asking for a particular type of video, and one person asking for another, obviously, I'm going to go with the majority. But I will try still to get to every request from each and every one of you. So again, I greatly appreciate it. And for the new people that are just joining, I'm going to leave a link below to my shopping cart. So again, it's my website itself is learnbilliards.com, and you use coupon code YouTube15. So YouTube 15, and it'll take 15% off anything you purchase, or should say your total purchase, and it also give you free shipping. So giving a great deal to everybody that watches me on YouTube to purchase any billiard items. So Eric just wrote, my buddy breaks with a Jacoby Edge break cue, 15 ounce. He says it really spreads the balls around. Oh yeah, I mean, again, you can use any cue for a break cue. It's just, when you get into the specific category of a brake cue, again, it comes in various weights. Some companies actually only make one weight. There's a handful that do that, but the majority do. Make them in various weights. So uh, I've never seen one yet that's a 15 ounce for a brake cue. Seems awfully light, but again, I haven't seen everything that's out there. So it's extremely possible. And again, like I said, I've never played with that particular, cue itself. I have played with Jacoby cues before, and I think that it's an excellent cue. So but for break Q 15 ounce for me personally, it's a little bit light. So, but again, each individual is, has their different techniques and preferences in regards to the weight of the cue and the type of tip. So, I'm not sure if that Jacoby has a Philonic tip on there, or it's just a really extremely hard pressed leather tip. So, Eric asked, "What's your thoughts on 15-ounce cues?" Eric's might have been a 16. I think the most popular, I should say, Q weight is going to be 19 ounce. If you look online, different stores, you see 19 is usually the one that's they have the least stock of, and that's because it sells the most. So it is the most popular weight. But between 18 and 20 is going to be probably 95% of what people play with. And again, it's just a preference. I mean, my cues are between 19 and 19.5 ounce. I think my heaviest cue that I personally own is a 19.6 ounce, but I like to stay between that 19 and 19.5 ounce. That's my preference. And the same thing with my brake cue. I want it to feel the same in my hand, so it doesn't force me to change. So when something feels different, it's going to force you to change how you react to it. So again, you might alter your stroke somehow, going from one cue to another. And a big thing, biggest recommendation I could give to people is um, be consistent. And again, what I mean by that is be consistent with the cue that you play with. Don't play with one cue one day, another cue the next day, and keep bouncing around and expect to, improve. So again, when I'm out and about, sometimes I pick up a bar cue, but it's not recommended because it will throw your game off. So if he can get the cue ball going at 25 miles an hour, that's really impressive. I mean, more power to him. I got to say that is impressive. Doug wants to know, have you done a video on break jump cues? Yes, I did. I have a couple of videos on my channel on jump break cues. I have a Lakasi jump cue. I have a McDermott jump break cue. So, and I also did review on a custom cue that I own from WPQ. So you guys can check him out too, WPQs.com, and that's QUES.com. He made me he designed a jump break. I should say a break cue for me, and that's the one I put the white diamond tip on, and things just a sledgehammer. So um, the biggest thing I could say with a break cue and even a jump break cue is going to be the tip. You could have the most expensive break cue or jump break cue or jump cue. If you don't have the proper tip on there, it's just not going to do its job. So again, I mean, I could jump a ball with a $50 jump cue if I have, put a white diamond tip on there. So, again, if I took a $500 jump cue and I had just a hard tip on there, a hard leather tip, and it wasn't specifically, a jump break tip, I'm not going to perform well with that particular cue whatsoever. So, again, that has a lot to do with it. Um, Roberto, when it comes to shafts, can you interchange them with other cues? The tech is different. Can you put expensive shafts on cheap cues? You can. I mean, if the joints, if the tape is the same and the joint itself, like you have the same threads, you can. I wouldn't recommend it to spend the money on an expensive shaft and put it on a cheap cue. Again, uh, when it's matched, it's that much better because the whole balance, the whole weight system in the butt was designed for that shaft. So again, but I see people, they have a mid-grade cue, and they go ahead and put like a $400 Predator shaft on there. So again, you can do it. I see people do it all the time. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it. So if you already have a high end cue and you put another brand high end shaft, if it fits, fine. But if you stick with the same brand, it's just the shaft itself was designed for that particular cue, so it's just that much better. Everything lines up. It's should be absolutely perfect and pristine in that regards. So make sure you have the same joint. Yeah, absolutely, Eric. There's a lot of people that you know aren't familiar with the different type of joints that there are in regards to pull cue. So there's different threads, there's different joints, and so on. So that's you could test them out. I mean, if your friend has a shaft, or a few different shafts, and you want to see if they fit on, another brand cue, yeah, go ahead, check it out. There's nothing wrong with that. But I wouldn't, again, recommend going to purchasing an expensive shaft and putting it on an inexpensive cue. So if you're going to spend the money on the shaft, you might as well just go all out, because when you buy them as a complete unit, if you look at the pricing of it, it's just really, it's minute in regards to, you might spend 300 on a shaft, and you could buy the whole queue, from whoever for 400. So go ahead, spend the extra $100 and buy the whole unit. So then if you're starting to sell online and with discount, absolutely, Doug. Again, I'm trying to do as much as I can to bring everybody, up to date on everything that's out there, and to make things as affordable as possible. So I'm just trying to do what I can. So again, the discount is YouTube 15. So again, go to learnbilliards.com. At the end of this video, I'll put a link below. Just click on it. It'll take you right to my website, and look for the online store. So there's a link there. You'll see it up in the tab, online store. Click on that and browse around. And, if you purchase something, great. I greatly appreciate it. If not, keep me in mind and spread the word to all your friends. So again, this is for people already playing, and for newcomers that come across my channel. I want to be able to give them the best pricing possible and the best service. So if you have any questions after this video, again, you can email me. My email address is on the website, eddie@learnbilliards.com. So again, please check it out. Um, over there, gave me a discount, 280 shaft, gave me $80 off. That was a great deal, Eric. Yeah, that was a very good deal. So um, when you have a hookup, you have a hookup. That's what I could say. So again, and that's what I'm trying to do for everybody else. Um, give them the opportunity to be able to save some money. So yeah, I mean, you go on my website right now and you bought a $500 queue, you're gonna save 15%. So that's considerable money. You wind up saving $75 for that queue. So yeah, I could totally understand that, Eric. He's not making any money when he sells you a queue at that price. So we're all trying to make a living. So if there's anything else anybody needs to know, um, please feel free to ask. Again, afterwards, you could go ahead and just type anything in, leave a comment, check out the website. Again, the link is going to be provided below. I know I'm being repetitive, but every time I look at the screen, I see people coming and going. So every time we get somebody new, I'm trying to spread the word. So I greatly appreciate it. Doug, do you replace your own Q-tips or have someone do it? I live in a remote rural area with no support. Should I mail mine if needed? Doug, I would highly recommend having a professional do it. So yes, if you have to mail your shaft somewhere and have it done, yes. I have two local people that do mine, and um, one is has been putting my tips on for free. So I've had the great opportunity to be able to, try so many different tips. So I just, provide the tip, and, he puts it on for free. And he's a third generation um, Q Smith, I guess you would call it. So, I'm so happy. I have total confidence in what he does. And also Tim over at WPQs. He's done some tips on my cues, and again, extremely happy. So yes, have a pro do it. You know, I tried years ago, and it's just not my forte. It's not my thing. So, you know, it's so crucial. If your tip's not sitting right, it's not shaped right, your entire game's off. So it's so crucial again. So please, yeah, definitely have a professional do that. You won't be disappointed, and it's worth the time and the investment. Roberto, thanks. Do you deliver outside the US? I live in Canada. Yes, I can ship to Canada. I just have to set up the shipping rate for there. So right now, the cart that I have installed is set up to ship to the US. But in the next 72 hours, give or take a little bit, I'll have it set up to do international shipping. So please bear with me on that, Roberto. Or you could send me an email in a couple of days and check it out. Eric said he sold 15 Jacoby in the tri-state area, ultra shares, but Jacoby sold 300 plus shares throughout the United States. Oh yeah, I can believe that. So it's pretty amazing. And again, you know, Jacoby, yeah, without a doubt, excellent cues. Play with them, you know, years ago, and lately I've just been testing out from one manufacturer to the next. And I mean, when you invest the money and you get, you know, a reputable company, the quality of the product is just, you know, phenomenal. And there's just so many, you know, so much competition out there that I think it becomes you got to play with, you know, check out each one and just see what feels right for you. Again, you go to name brand, you can't go wrong, and it's I think it's more of a preference thing. So again, you know, you watch the pros play, yeah, they're being endorsed by certain companies, so they're playing with that particular cue. But um, again, you know, for us that are playing, you know, for the love of the game, and we're not pros, so we don't have the luxury of having all these, you know, super fancy custom cues made specifically for us. But it's, you know, again, go with a name brand queue. You won't be disappointed. You can spend as little as $75 on a queue and get a decent queue, and you'll be very happy with it. So again, when you get into the real high end, yeah, there is a difference in the quality of it, and the workmanship is obviously driving up the price. So you know, all the intricate inlays and you know, there's just so much that can be done with a queue to drive the price up into the thousands. Um, Okay, Eric is asking Doug where he lives. So, in case anybody was wanted to know, I'm in Orlando, Florida. So, um, anybody's ever down this way, you know, give me a shout out, hit me up. Feel free to send me an email, whoever you need to get in touch with me. And you know, you ever want to play some pool, we'll hook up and we'll play some pool. So, again, everybody, I greatly appreciate it. We're in about 23 minutes right now. So, um, when you say tri-state area, I'm assuming that you're in like the New York City area. So, and I'm glad to see everybody communicating and putting posts up there. And it's just really nice to see everybody. Um, Again, any questions anybody needs answers on, please feel free to get in touch with me after this podcast, or I'm going to be on for another 2 minutes here. I watch many videos on stance. Seems like Brits or snooker players stand the rigid stance, and others say whatever is comfortable. Yeah, it's totally different. Just like, you know, seems like the versus, you know, I should say more snooker players or British, yeah. Even when they're playing pool and they use a jump cue, you notice the majority of them use a dart method, where we have the more traditional method of using a jump cue. So there is a big difference. So again, everybody, thanks for joining me. We're in 24 minutes. We're gonna cut this video in 1 minute. So if there's anything else anybody would like to ask, and any late minute questions, please feel free to ask. Again, I'll leave a link below, learnbilliards.com. Check out the new shopping cart, I should say online store. Any billiards, so best prices out there. Plus, for everybody that's watching this video, 15% off and free shipping. So put in a coupon code at checkout. Put in YouTube 15, so YouTube 15, and it's going to give you 15% off your entire order and free shipping. Absolutely, Doug. I just want to thank everybody. So Roberto, Eric, Edward, Billiards Fun, Doug, everybody. Just looking up at the chat screen to see the last few people that commented. So that's what I'm saying. Hello to. Hey, absolutely. Thanks for joining me. I love speaking to everybody, and I'll see everybody again a week from today. So Angelica asks, "Have you ever tried Revo Shaft by Predator?" No, I have a couple of friends that have them, and I haven't played with them yet. So probably within the next couple of weeks, and that's what I've been. I mentioned earlier, I've been testing out a lot of different cues and different shafts. So I'm going to be doing a much more detailed video on that and what my personal preference is and what my opinion is. So. Um, Oh, thank you, Billiards. Yeah, that's absolute sledgehammer. That putting that white diamond tip on a decent cue is just tremendous. So again, you got to have a stiff shaft on your cue to be a really good, in my opinion, to be a really good break cue. So WPQs did a great job in making that custom cue for me. And like I said, I specifically um, put that white diamond on there because of all the research I've done, and I played with it a couple of times with other people's cues, and extremely impressed. It's amazing with a break cue or jump cue, whatever you're going to put it on. The amount of control you get with this tip, it's just incredible. So, all right, so everybody, again, we're coming up with 27 minutes, and I'm going to be cutting this video. The new Q techs are coming out with a new shaft, and it look like a Predator. I've heard of it and I've seen pictures of it, and I actually think I have a cut sheet on the new shaft. I'm going to be doing a video on McDermott's new shaft. They came out with an ultra slim. I believe it was the iPro, and it's an ultra slim. It's a 12 millimeter. So they're sending me one to test out. So when that gets here, so that'll be another video I'll be doing. So again, thanks everybody. Check out the website, learnbilliards.com. I'll leave a link below. And any questions about, pool itself, or if you find something on the website and, you're not sure, feel free to email me, ask any questions. And again, if you find a better price, let me know. I'll match that price. And with the coupon, obviously, it'll beat the price. So again, thanks for joining me. Everybody have a great night.